Hey guys, good morning. It is Friday and it is time to have a real talk. Okay, I've been talking about its fourth quarter and what that really means, but let's today talk about what is the real due date. I'm going to do a brief recap of last week and then we're going to come back and talk about this topic. So grab your pen and paper because the real due date is coming in just a few days. And I'm going to give you a hint. It is not April 15th. That is not the first due date. It is the second from the one that I'm talking about. So let's get ready. Don't want to wait until December. I don't know what's going on with this. Let me turn that off. Today, I want to share with you a conversation I had the privilege of listening to. Matthew Knowles, Beyonce's dad, and the title of this episode is Cash Flow is King, even when you are a billionaire and even when you achieve certain levels of wealth.
Concerned about long-term cash flow. I know I've sat where you are.
Hearing from Mr. Matthew Knowles for me was help me as a parent, help me as an entrepreneur, and help me as a finance coach and a content creator.
But we all start out at this same level. Each and every one of us started at zero. One day, one of you can be sitting here.
Every business, before you get seed money, before you get your first customer, it starts from zero. Number one habit of the wealth is having an accountant, counting your money, whether it's a little or a lot. In order to go into business, what I've learned is it starts with an idea. Even if you have no money, no clients, every business starts on zero somewhere. Access, not only to capital, not only to bank loans, but to people and sharing your knowledge and your wisdom and finding your who. Let me let you in on a secret. April 15th is not the tax bill deadline. The bill deadline is actually December 31st, which is why quarterly estimates are important. Keeping up with your numbers are important. Knowing what your profit is important, and not just sending and paying bills blindly, right? Who pays bills and they're not really sure if they really owe the money? Do people normally send overpayments to their credit cards? So if you know that you've run up a bill for $200, do you really send in 500? Okay, that is what you're doing if you are constantly and consistently getting a refund. And if you follow me here, you will hear me say this. The name of this series is not about how much refund you're going to get. It's about how you lower your tax bill and to get your focus on the right finish lines. Okay, the finish line is not April 15th for your taxes. It is actually December 31st. Okay, January 1st is the start of the new year. Now, I put a little chart here. It might be a little janky wank, but I'll get it all for you guys. And I didn't have my whiteboard with me, but the tax bill is due December 31st. The tax payment is due April 15th, and a tax return extension if you need more time to get that return in. Now, one of the strategies that I like to recommend to my clients is to go ahead and file the extension. Yeah, some people say, don't file the extension because you might get audited. Listen, extensions, if that makes you get audited, auditing is not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's just something you should always prepare for, right? So I talk about audit proofing your taxes and tax proofing your income. So don't worry about that. Focus on legitimate and correctly getting to the right number on your tax bill, which the date on the bill is December 31st. The payment is due by April 15th. And if you need more time to pay, too bad. Your option is you either pay the bill on April 15th or you accumulate interest and penalties, right? And so my goal here is to make you guys aware that we are a few days to the end of the year. And in these few days, you can save yourself money, which is why I founded my Pocket More Profit Bootcamp. If you really want to focus on a tax strategy to lower your bill, you must join the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp. It is for you, okay? So join me December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Let me just pull that up for you guys real quick. All right? The Pocket More Profit Bootcamp is right here. Hit here, pocketmoreprofitbootcamp.com. Make sure you're a part of it. All right, let's talk about this deadline thing. All right, so April 15th, 2023, I think that's going to be the deadline. That is only the time that you're given to get your tax return in and pay the taxes that are due if you didn't pay enough throughout the year. Now is the time. We're in the fourth quarter. You hear me say that. I say do your accounting, get your taxes done. I'm not right now. You need to get your taxes prepared, meaning do your estimate, do your accounting, because I always say this: bad financials equals a bad tax return. Bad financials equals a bad tax return. And there's no way around that at all. Okay? We want to make sure that we have our accounting right, we're getting our taxes done right, because let me tell you this story here. And I hear it all the time. It's time to do your taxes. Everyone's waiting on these tax documents, trying to get the scramble done. After the December 31st deadline, you have to make sure that you've issued your 1099s to contractors, that's people you paid, by January 31st. These deadlines are fast approaching. So don't worry about, am I going to or not, right? You can get rid of that question right now, or you can get rid of that question by the end of my Pocket More Profit Bootcamp, and we can help you strategize with a few more days left in the year to lower that number. And then we can also help you in filing an extension if you don't have your accounting ready and you need more time to get it done. Then basically what I'll do is I'll be helping you guys execute one of the strategies of the wealthy, a wealthy habit, and you must have it if you have an accountant. That's an extension. A tax extension, which can be filed anytime after January 1st. It is a strategy. It's a strategy that you can use to put more money in your retirement, to lower your taxes. It is a strategy you can use to actually give yourself more time to lower that tax bill, to give yourself more time to make sure the numbers are accurate. It is all about giving yourself more time and just knowing simply that the deadline for your tax bill that's coming soon is December 31st. And to be honest, the government actually intends for you to pay estimated taxes on a quarterly basis. Did y'all hear me? The government expects you, money producers, money-making people, to pay estimated taxes on your profit or your income. That is why a money system is truly important, and connecting with your accountant is important. And if you don't have an accountant, no worries. I'll be your accountant. Okay, I'll help you get your business in shape. I'll help you get your finances fine and get your house finance, your business finance, and get you access to the workflow and cash flows that your business needs to grow. If you're one of those people out here, you're like, look, I'm tired of not understanding what's going on my taxes. I'm tired of getting surprised with the tax bill. I am tired of just not knowing how much I'm going to owe. And just kind of beats the needles. Then the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp is for you. Register for the bootcamp. It is free, okay? It is free because I want to help small business owners. I want to help people like me and people like you lower your tax bill and not overpay on your taxes. Nowhere in this world, nowhere on the green earth of the money land does it make sense to overpay anything when you can use those funds to grow in your business, right? Now, as the accountant and finance coach, I help small businesses, you wealth producers, pocket more profit, lower your taxes, and identify deductions, credit, etc., that help you get to your correct and accurate number on your tax bill. And it's not all about tax bill. It's about developing the money system so that you can live stress-free and not be worried about what's going on in your financial life. Okay? This whole life is about making sure that you get to the right number and that you feel comfortable and that you're not afraid of the IRS or afraid when tax time rolls around. And tax time is the time that we're supposedly filing our returns and submitting and saying, hey, this bill is right or wrong, or I overpaid you. Give me my money back. Okay, so I wrote down some notes here for you guys, and I want you to note this, right? And if you're following me, drop it in the chat. December 31st is the tax bill day. Okay, January 31st, business owners, y'all hear me? January 31st, you should have sent everybody that you paid over $600 a 1099. So if you're my client and you catch this live, listen, I'm running down the dates for y'all. And I want you guys to show up at the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp. I do this thing here weekly, live every week, to help you guys make sure that you're not making these mistakes that are costing people. I had a conversation recently with a client, and it wasn't about complicated tax strategy that or lack thereof that costs the money. It was simply just not being aware of the deadlines. Let me say that again. It's just not being aware of the deadlines. Nobody ever thinks that New Year's Eve is the tax bill date. It's just like your tax bill accumulates every day. And, that is why I say, and the title of my book is Life is Taxed. Know the rules, play the game, or I say, run the course. If you don't like the word game, run the course and win. Okay, here are the deadline rules for income taxes. December 31st, January 31st, March 15th, April 15th, September 15th, and October 15th. Yes, those are dates that every business owner should know and must know. Right? December 31st, you want to make sure that you've accumulated all of your tax deductions, everything, all of your costs, everything that you're going to spend for that year, all the investments that you're going to make to lower your tax bill, all the uses of the profit that you make that you're like, look, I need this 20% to grow my business next year, a whole another 50%. Then you have a planning session, tax strategy, or an account strategy or financial strategy with your accountant so that we can make sure that you are using your money in your business and you're wisely using your profit for you. Okay, so January 31st, make sure that right now, today, if you look into your accounting system, before I finish that sentence, look into your accounting system. And if you pay someone via Cash App, Zelle, or whatever over $600, know that the IRS is expecting you to send them a little thank you note, or a little reminder saying, hey, I paid you $1,000 this year, and don't forget the IRS on your taxes because I'm claiming this as a tax deduction. Okay, they just want to make sure that you're transferring the income properly and everyone's paying taxes on it. Right? So it's almost like, I was going to be like when I was in accounting, we would have this thing that they call it the SHIT rolls, right? And it does, it rolls. So, the income is going to roll, the taxes, it rolls. So the it in this case is the taxes, it rolls. So if it's not your income and you are using it to grow your business, then it's an investment in someone else's business, which you shouldn't be paying taxes on. So we want to make sure that we have the money system and the money tools in place to do that. And if you don't have that and you're watching this live and you say, I want an accounting system, I want you to do me a favor. Go to my website, and where it says, consult or talk with us, fill out that information, and when in the description say, I want the accounting system, that is only $5 a month. Okay, I am gifting this to you guys. Yes, Black Friday is coming. Okay, if you need an accounting system and you would like one, it's $5 a month. Just go to my website, which is xfinancialcpa.com, or you can get there by simply going to Accountant This Way. Let me get the caption up for you guys. You can simply get there and then just go into the comment and let me know. Here it is. I'm going to put my website there. All you do is simply go into the discovery call section. Let us know the system. We'll get it over to you and make sure that you're set up, or we'll communicate it with you via email, depending on how many inquiries we get. There is no reason why you should not have an accounting system in your business. Okay, and if you want to know how to utilize that, then make sure you join me for my next Pocket More Profit boot camp. Okay, y'all? All right. So I think I'm here. I think I've given you guys the deadlines, and I want to leave you here with this thought. If you have a situation where you owe a bill and your bill is $100, do you go into the store and say, hey, I like to pay my bill. Here is $200, and I'll be back in about 6 months or in about 16 months. It depends on when you paid it. I'll be back in a day up to 16 months to come and get this money back from you. Just hold it for me. Interest free. Would you do that? No. That's why you have to get your financial house in order. Make sure your numbers straight, and make sure that you're looking at your numbers today, because I know that you're making profit in your business, and I want to make sure that the profit that you make today can help you grow to your unlimited life. So this is what I have for you guys for today. If you found this message to be beneficial, join me for more content like this on my website, accountantthisway.com. And if you'd like to actually apply this in your business and eventually work with us, join me for my next free boot camp, which is called Pocket More Profit. You can go to pocketmoreprofitbootcamp.com to work with me and my team directly. And if you know you want to get started, just go to our website. We're always here. We are an accounting firm that's open every year, every day, not just during what we call tax time, because every day you're taxed, and we want every day for you to save. All right, y'all have a great day. I love y'all. Sorry for all the technical difficulties, or please excuse the technical difficulties as we work hard to get these nuggets to you so that you can grow wealth. That's a wealthy habit, having an accountant. This is so important. I'll see y'all later. Love you.
Profit you want, the tax bill you want, the profit you want, the tax bill you want, and the freedom you want will be fueled by you reinvesting your profits back in your business. That's exactly why I founded the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp Challenge. Just for small business owners, contractors, consultants, those of you who just do business on the side, I founded this challenge to help you know the business tax deductions that belong to you. Now, I'm on a mission this year. I want to help 1,000 businesses pocket more profit so that you can take your business to the next level. Join the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp at www.pocketmoreprofitbootcamp.com. Be a deacon.
You got a business church.
We go, hey, get your business saved. Come to Tax Plus Exponential. We can get you saved today. All you need to do is click the button, and and we'll get you well on your way. Come to Cedar, come to Cedar, come to Cedar right now. We can fix your broken business and show you how. Business church, take your business to church. Get it saved, baby, get it saved.